Welcome to Impasugong National High School 3rd Senior High School Graduation with the theme, Sulong Edukalidad Pagtataguyod sa Kinabukasan ng Bayan.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, buyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupit, di ka masisingil, sa lagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo bahay, ay nilang ang tula at awit sa paglayang nilalaan. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y nagumpay na nakikinig, ang bituin at paraw niya kailan magpapay magdidilig. Lupa ng araw ng maraming pagsita, buhayayakin sa likod. Aming ligaya na ba't may mamagin, at namatay lang tayo sa'yo.
Many days have come and gone. Many years seem to have been wasted. Round and round, like an aimless journey, seems like we've been here before. What on earth am I here for? Come, my friend, stop for a while. Life must be more than just existing. Round and round, like a carousel ride. Shall we end where we began? Tell me so I'll understand. Let us begin to live this life. Let us together seek its purpose. Life is not a pointless venture. Eternity is for sure. Open up and receive this truth in your heart. That God was smiling at your birth and has a purpose for your life. Come, my friend, stop for a while. Life must be more than just existing. Round and round, like a carousel ride. Shall we end where we began? Tell me so I'll understand. Let us begin to live this life. Let us together seek its purpose. Life is not a pointless venture. Eternity is for sure. Open up and receive this truth in your heart. That God was smiling at your birth and has a purpose for your life.
According to Winston Churchill, success is not final. Failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. My highest respect to our ever-dynamic Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Bukidnon, Mr. Randolph B. Tortolas, SO4, to the local government unit of Impasugong headed by our very supportive Municipal Mayor, Honorable Anthony A. Uy, to our highly competent and pioneered faculty and staffs of Impasugong National High School from junior to senior high school, headed by our very active secondary school principal too, Mr. Teodoro P. Casiano, to our generous stakeholders, proud parents, friends, my co-graduates, viewers, ladies and gentlemen, madagway haaldaw ta inyo alan. It is my distinct honor and enthusiasm to speak before you at this moment. Indeed, it is the most awaited and significant day of our senior high school journey, our senior high school graduation ceremony. Before anything else, I would like to congratulate my co-graduates for a job well done. And of course, our teachers who honed and directed of what we have become today. This is the phase of education wherein we're able to feel the amalgamation of happiness and pain. Happiness for reaching our goals, to finish our chosen senior high school strands, and eventually our 6 years high school journey here in INHS has enabled us to build and discover our capabilities and skills. Pain for saying farewell to all people we've met and have been part of our journey. The memories and laughter we have shared will always be in our hearts forever. Sa pagtawa, sa pagluha at sa lahat ng mga kalokohan, maraming salamat kapuso at kapamilya. This institution has opened a wide range of doors of opportunities for us to become of who and where we are today. The challenges we've faced have taught us to work hard and persevere in order to succeed. In life, we need to act and do something to achieve significant changes that will foster a better future ahead of us. Regardless of who we are and what our status is, as long as we have the willingness and determination, we will succeed. Our whole 6 years high school journey can be resembled by a star. Now, I want you to think of this. Imagine a star appearing on a clear night sky. Its magnificence brings us mystery, leaving questions why and how it came to be. Intensifying from vast non-existence, mammoth clouds of gas and dust many light years away are accumulated to form an astronomical mass. Now, a majestic thing has emerged and it starts to glow. We stand in astonishment of its beauty. Yes, a new star is born. A star is formed out of a cloud of cool, dense molecular gas. In order for it to become a potential star, the cloud needs to collapse and increase in density. But for all those pressure, their dazzling brilliance never fails to stand out and shine across unimaginable distances for myriads of years. Our journey as senior high school students here in INHS is analogous to a star. We come into this institution with a big goal, to finish our 6 years education journey with pride, dignity, and full of gratefulness. This journey has brought many challenges that help us to strengthen and mold ourselves into its better version. In spite of the heavy demands of rigorous academic requirements, sleepless nights, and inevitable influences of modern society as well as technology, we're able to reach this very moment, our senior high school graduation ceremony, which signifies not just our efforts and sacrifices, but the people behind our success as well. As we are about to end and start a new chapter of our educational journey towards achieving our career aspirations, may we not forget to thank all the people who helped us to become the persons we are now. Allow me to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to all who have helped me reach this far. First of all, to our Almighty Father for the never-ending shower of knowledge, courage and guidance to remain standing after all the trials I have faced, for giving us the chance and opportunity to live and experience exploring the world with courage and wisdom in times of troubles, especially for keeping us safe in this time of pandemic. We pray that the Lord may grant restoration of health to all people who have been inflicted by the coronavirus disease. To our frontliners, may the Lord empower and bless them for them to practice their expertise with love and care to glorify His name above all. We also pray for peace and unity throughout the world to achieve goal and be able to surpass this pandemic. Sustain our spiritual and basic needs, restore our economy, and help those people whom are truly affected by this phenomenon. To all my teachers from elementary to senior high school, thank you so much. No exact words could express how thankful and blessed I am to be one of your students. Thank you for sharing your time, effort, and expertise in helping us achieve our goals. We apologize for sometimes we commit mistakes that may have hurt you. Special mention to the following my former class advisors, Dr. Maria Socorro B. Halasan for grade 7 Orchids, Teacher Shirley A. Changha for our grade 8A Bram, and at the same time our MTAP coach, Teacher Flora May M. Galorosa for grade 9 Wisdom, Teacher Hannah Grace O. Redosendo for grade 10 Prudence, Teacher Glenda Luz D. Salingua for grade 11 Yums Yellow, and luckily for our grade 12 Yums Neptune family, we have two advisors. We have Teacher Precious Stephanie U. Salinghuran and Sir Enrique P. Nimenzo III. To my former MTAP coaches, for grade 9, Teacher Cleofe I. Saita. For grade 10, Teacher Saiza R. Delphine. Thank you so much. To my journalism coach, even though it was just once, but I would treasure it in a lifetime. Such an unforgettable experience. Teacher Rhea S. Tabuada, pagsusulat ng balita ang banga. Thank you so much. To all my subject teachers, thank you so much for the patience and effort in guiding and inspiring me. To my parents, Papa Boy and Mama Gilda, who nurtured and molded me to become a good and a responsible individual. To my Yums 12 Neptune family, with my circle of friends, thank you so much for the time and experiences we have shared. Hoping and praying that we will all be successful with our chosen fields, and may we not forget one another till we meet again someday. Lastly, to Headcore Bukidnon Incorporated, together with Abuitis Power and their foundation, thank you for extending your financial aid and assistance, for choosing me as one of your recipients. You have empowered me to do my best always. As I continue with my pursuit in achieving my dream career, may you continue to help and support me. My co-graduates, our dreams will serve as our motivation and inspiration as a passport to continue our journey to the galaxy full of boundless possibilities and horizons for a better career prospect in the future. Always remember that success is not measured by where you are in life, but by the obstacles you've overcome, according to Booker T. Washington. No matter how hard life is, we must learn to see the beauty of every situation. Change is inevitable, and so we must learn to adapt and live with it. Just keep going, and time will come we will succeed. Do not be bothered by the rumors and negativity around you. As long as you know you're on the right path, don't be afraid to show your hidden skills and talents. We will because we can. Remember, no matter how good you perform, not everyone will be happy for you. Someone may try to drag you down and underestimate your capability. But don't be discouraged and just continue to live your life with a purpose. Aspire to conquer your dreams and never be afraid to go out of your comfort zone to look and grab opportunities toward success. Have faith and trust into His plans and be happy, for He has prepared something good for you. Believe that you can, and everything will go along your way. Let me share to you a Bible verse which serves as my star in my life's journey. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Before I will end my talk, I would like to share with you the statement I've always rely on all the time until I reach this very moment. A line from my papa that could serve as an inspiration and motivation for us all. Please do allow me to state it in Bisaya. Ang edukasyon mao ang pinakadakong bahandi nga magpabilin kanimo sa tibuok mong kinabuhi nga dili makutkot sa taya ug dili makawat sa kawatan ug kini magpabilin kanimo hangtod sa kahangturan. Thank you, and once again have a blessed and great day ahead. Kudos at mabuhay ang batch 2019-2020.
Dr. Randolph B. Tortona, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Bukidnon. Have the honor to present to you candidates for grade 12 graduation of Impasugong National High School Senior High for school year 2019-2020. For academic track, Science and Technology and Mathematics, 31. Humanities and Social Sciences, 107. Accountancy, Business and Management, 34. For Technical, Vocational and Livelihood track, Agri, Fishery and Arts, Specialization, Swine Production and Artificial Insemination, 34. Information, Communication and Technology, Computer Systems Servicing, 42. Home Economics, Cookery, Bread and Pastry Production, Food, Beverages and Services, 33, with a total of 281. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Program. Sir, for your confirmation.
Virtue of the authority vested in me as Schools Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Division of Bukidnon, and upon certification of Secondary School Principal 2, Mr. Teodoro P. Casiano, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of senior high school being prescribed by the Department of Education. I hereby confirm 281 senior high school graduates of Impasugong National High School for school year 2019-2020. Accountancy and Business Management, 34 graduates. Humanities and Social Sciences, 107 graduates. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, 31 graduates. Technical, Vocational Livelihood, 42 graduates. Cookery, Food and Beverages Services, 42 graduates. Agri-Fishery Arts, 34 graduates. Information and Communication Technology, 42 graduates. To all the graduates, may I extend to you my congratulations and also to your loving parents. Congratulations again and mabuhay.
Accountancy, Business and Management. Duyugan Rodel N. Lingkasan Sherwin James P. Abesta Charlene Rose S. Amunhay Janice G. Anyora Joymay C. with honors. Babaso Zarina Jaira M. Beleno Shelamay A. with honors. Bregis Cheryl May S. Kailing Rizal May D. Kanha Rhea Mia. Cotillas Marilu A. with honors. Daigon Jeanette D. with honors. Daluniag Lovely Jane S. Dante Marichu L. Dekunlay Neza P. with honors. Dinoy Kerun Eliza Q. Dupeno Christine B. with honors. Ilaw Mariel L. Esto Giselle M. with honors. Galreport Trisha Camille J. Gascon Anna Marie R. with honors. Gayon Daphne B. with honors. Gonzaga Eliza May M. with honors. Gonzales Beach Henry C. with honors. Manhimuon Cheryl May. Unlay Angel Grace S. with honors. Real Noella T. Kelmy Eliza Jane E. Samyahan Cheryl Jane D. Sumbalan Queenie A. with high honors. Talugco Mary Jane A. Villamor Claudine U. with honors. Yap Iris Jean P. with high honors. Humanities and Social Sciences, Section Mercury. Chanao Carlo D. Dumangkag Jasanuddin S. Fernandez Christian D. Ganay Joris Boyd Y. Gomez Martin Abigail B. Huri Leonelo III G. Sapio General B. Sumalhay Ayan Kyle A. Tinhay Godfrey June O. Balaman Cariel D. Kahangan Marcia B. De Los Santos Marjorie C. Dominto Ticani Rubel P. Dupeno Saik Valen D. Elio Arl Edgar L. with honors. Lindog Noreen B. Lituhon Lady Queen S. Mendoza Joanne M. Omanla Gracela T. Owang Colleen S. Sally Christine H. Samputon Sophia S. Tala Shirley A. Taniedo Jennifer Y. Humanities and Social Sciences Section Venus. Abunda Kent Lord Y. Ambuyus Alfred Dave B. Binasag Kurt Ryan C. with honors. Castino Keith Darrell B. Daluniag Alexian G. with high honors. De Gracia John Lowen E. Halad Ralph Recto P. Jimeno Arginest A. with honors. Ukit Jitcyrus A. Palaya John Mart A. Sabino Sami S. with honors. Sakluti Mark Kenneth E. Tuto Raylan A. with high honors. Abanyo Jade May M. with honors. Acosta Ivony Claire L. Ampusta Fitzlauren O. with honors. Binyas Maria Josie S. Cadano Ma Daisy E. with honors. Dahilan Glazel L. with honors. Data Juliet B. De Gracia Havila May P. Dinoy Mary Grace S. Ilaw Lucelle B. with honors. Halapan Chirene P. Hapos Isilmay C. with honors. Lim Munin D. with honors. Lorenza Erica D. with honors. Lutap Jamaica S. Mahinay Francis Nicole. Mundia Cathy G. with honors. Navarro Michelle C. Olasiman Jelly L. Pulido Cherry Jane H. Salingay Krishamay R. with high honors. Sandab Erica O. Saraun Shalamay A. Sumampong Lewin Skylar C. Surahan Genevieve A. Villanueva Hannah Cruz Mariel A. Yambagun Kizaya Faye P. with honors. Humanities and Social Sciences, Section Neptune. Amunhay Arnel C. with honors. Ayuun Bon Joriv T. Kanyete Mark Justin V. Daigon Reford O. Daigon Cyril Kenzen Lloyd B. with honors. Dante Jepoy L. De Gracia Daniel Jesse E. De la Peña Alfredo Jr. S. Ebsulo Ivan John L. Hipuson Rayloid L. Tinta Rodel B. Kingdom Kirk Argel Diev M. Limban Harry C. Makapanas Mark Anthony R. Mahaya Ryan V. Oclarit Ramil L. Pasos Angelo O. with high honors. Ranes Davy Jones S. Saot Jerwin Dave G. with honors. Taglinaw Edwin B. with honors. Ayaw Ayaw Johnny Clef H. Balutik Liza May L. with honors. Bataw Aloha Jihan May S. with honors. Beroy Renelin T. Briones Christine May A. with honors. Bustilio Trexie H. with honors. Marie Alpha May with honors. Khalid Shireen S. Carriedo Mariel Alona L. with honors. Kono Vona B. D. Halasan Kathleen Joy M. with honors. Hilarman Arjun L. Igloria Hazel Ann G. with high honors. Lamparas Lori May I. with honors. Lapuz Teresa G. with honors. Leshonan Lebijoy B. Namyon Nova J. Noval Catherine Kate M. with high honors. Panduga Saraben T. Samputun Dojime A. with honors. Sumuhoy Annie Rose C. Tala Charissa May G. with honors. Zamaila Aliyah Kasmir J. with honors. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Carejo Christian Feb with high honors. Coruntao Jabert H. with high honors. Kunyada Godwin E. with honors. Damasco John Ray C. with high honors. Halad Jack Kimberly Norman B. with honors. Gumayaw Joel Glenn P. with honors. Halasan Isaac Vincent B. with high honors. Inamura Chris Koji V. Oliver Luster Luke Angelo H. with highest honors. Sinuntao Jobert P. with high honors. Viola Christopher V. with honors. Alcontin and Elizabeth H. with high honors. Biliones Trisha May M. with honors. Carejo Nicole D. with high honors. D. Cheska Kylie B. with high honors. Gayunan Melona Grace. La Rosas Rose V. Grace H. Halasan Almijin G. with honors. Lituhon GNC with high honors. Morento Ivy Pearl M. with high honors. Olimberio Jeanette V. with high honors. Umbania Cherish L. with high honors. Uray Tiffany Ann C. with high honors. Rancis Devani J. with honors. Ricafort Blessed Dawn D. with high honors. Sally Eileen May P. with high honors. Sinuntao Jeneth Joy H. with honors. Tamparong J. N. T. with honors. Tumindog Shinlei B. with high honors. Yambon Kezi L. with high honors. Yekyet Kyla Joy D. with high honors. Agri-Fishery Arts. Aban Kenneth Raymond G. with honors. Bihaan Bernard L. Bilacho Sathiel A. Binasag Jassel P. with honors. Charles Mark Angelo L. with honors. Dalunyag Alchem G. with high honors. Hapayon Romel James G. with honors. Labrador Kale Francis S. with honors. Lahera Romel A. Lumamba sa Jake S. with honors. Nabuna Joshua T. with honors. Omas Almer J. R. with honors. Ponce Rendev James A. with honors. Putis Carnel Joy with honors. Kirab Iser M. Rodriguez Danilo Jr. B. Sungkit Mark Lauren T. Tukmuhan Victor Jr. G. Agahot Justin Faith G. with honors. Arizon Janelyn M. Be it Jelly Grace D. Binotong Melanie G. with honors. Kantungan Jazzy Claire A. Istokoning Christine Joy A. with honors. Gawangan Arjin S. Humunlay Myla Mystica A. with honors. Hortizano Resti Grace T. with honors. Mante Febmel Valentine with honors. Usinlay Freya Lauren S. with honors. Palahigon Richavin C. Pasco Starlin B. with high honors. Valyar Janelyn O. Home Economics. Carnisi Alvic Walter. Senas Francis Lloyd M. Simagala Steve Luigi T. De Millones John Carlo Q. Gora Abner Jr. P. Humunlay Raul Jr. J. Lagamon Alvin Dave C. Lungakit Roy Vincent M. Makalam Crispin Jr. B. with high honors. Marcus Brian S. Piludin Gohan S. Reveal Limbal Dave Alden O. with honors. Salarda Ray Carlo O. Suminlay Jewelson C. Tukmuhan John Anthony M. William Moore Ryan M. Agabilin Cyrus B. Agsinaw G. Anro N. with honors. Barinian Colleen A. Cadano Leonime E. Kahangan Vicenta A. with honors. Kumbalan Evangeline S. Cuevas Cassie Jane M. with honors. Francisco Jeneline L. Lipania Leia Joy L. with honors. Linuay Mary Shine S. Lumambas Mary May S. Mamaklay Sweetheart D. Oclarit Jonah Pearl G. with honors. Pipito Laika May L. Polonia Ruby Nika S. Sumagpit Irish Queen S. Yap Maria Eloisa S. Information and Communications Technology. Abesta Ryan Joseph D. Akyatan Lucky John D. Anghilitud Jaynard A. Azores Martinez Jr. C. with honors. Baldo Mario Jr. S. with honors. Balingit Raymark M. with honors. Bondok Justin Gail E. with honors. Chu Zar Kaiser Bay A. with honors. Daugan Normel T. with honors. Divera Dominic Edward B. with high honors. Diola Brett Isar A. with honors. Dionaldo Jordan P. with honors. Idoria General D. Himaya Ryan R. Manaba Renz Brial G. Olana Lance O. with high honors. Polonia CJS. Sabanal Algin Rayo K. with honors. Sitoy Ninyo M. with honors. Supli Ryan G. with honors. Taneo Maclioven A. Taytayan Ivan J. M. Uy Ferdinand E. with honors.
Valenzuela John Dave D.
Binutong Jenny Rose G. with honors. Binahon GNC. Tipsulo Christine Marie C. with honors. Gantaw Jessa M. with honors. Hawinay Ara Jane L. with honors. Havison Realin Jane C. Hovillar Archel N. with high honors. Mamatan Liliden U. with honors. Mandong Mary Claire A. Manlangit Quinilu F. with honors. Peregrino Erica D. with honors. Remiticado Lineth U. with honors. Santo Casijane C. with honors. Saplian Judeline M. with honors. Selma Crystal Feb E. with honors. Soriano Kena Marie G. Taluku Jeline May U. with honors. Texon Rhea Jean B. with high honors.
Our school's division superintendent, Dr. Randolph B. Tortola, Sir Albert A. Vildasola, school's district supervisor, our school principal, Sir Teodoro P. Casiano, the faculty and staff of Impasugong National High School, parents, fellow graduates, today marks the commencement of our 12 years of basic education in its most unique, first of its kind form. Never, in my wildest dreams, did I picture myself addressing the fourth speech I would deliver on behalf of the Gamma batch of the K-12 curriculum behind your cell phone and computer screens through Facebook Live, because perhaps no one else did too. Nonetheless, I feel an outburst of emotions, predominantly happiness and gratitude, that amid a global health crisis, we manage to set aside our woes and stop for a moment to celebrate this milestone in our academic pursuit. It is of greatest honor and privilege to speak in front of you all again today. Honor and privilege. Looking back, the speeches I have given have unfailingly contained the line, "It is my honor and privilege to speak in front of you all today." Kindergarten, elementary, junior high school, and now senior high school. Sure, I meant those words every single time I uttered them. Back then, I would reason that I had to include these words because not everyone is given the opportunity to speak. Heck, not everyone is confident and brave enough to do so. But never did privilege hit differently and was understood better now that we witness the entire world struggle in battling an invisible enemy, the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, causing the coronavirus disease of 2019. Because today, even to speak in front of a camera becomes a privilege. Even to stay at home and sit in front of your television screens and afford a mobile load to watch this very video becomes a privilege. Our rights seemingly becoming our privilege. Everything we overlooked and took for granted prior this pandemic has become a privilege. I am a privileged child growing up. Although we were not rich, my parents made sure that everything we needed were provided and what we wanted were granted whenever we asked for it. Throughout this academic journey, it would be an undeniable fact that my privileges have contributed greatly to my success. Because even when our education is free and is a universal right, we were not in the same level playing field. Some are so much ahead of the game, others barely trying to cope. To mention, I never had to worry about not catching limited vehicles that would drive to school because our house is situated in an area where school is near. This isn't the case, however, for almost half of the 634 student population of Impasugong National High School, Senior High School, who come from the sitios and nearby barangays, having to wake up at 4 in the morning on a daily basis just so they could make it to school. In a study by Miliwa 2015 from the University of Tanzania, school distance indeed has affected students' academic performance. Those who live farther away from school, who had to walk more than 6 kilometers, have done poorly in their national examination. I give my highest respect to the graduates who have endured waking up and leaving home early, took the bumpy, muddy, and rocky roads, and made sure to come to school, rain or shine, for 6 long years just to finish high school. Despite all, you managed to graduate with flying colors. Resources were not much of an issue for me too. Perhaps this is the biggest perk of studying in a public school, not having to worry of tuition. But not everyone could afford necessary school supplies, reams of bond papers for their requirements, much more buy a printer and ink, and a laptop and a mobile Wi-Fi just so they could cope with the 21st century learning. After all, these requirements make or break our grades, and those with better resources yield better outputs, while those without are forced to be creative. Not all families could afford these, especially those who barely make ends meet. I commend the students who never had to demand from their parents for not acting like spoiled brats, and instead worked and found means to be able to graduate even when resources are limited. My privileges allowed me to dream big. Becoming a geologist was my childhood dream, so I could help in the study of the Earth's processes, especially that the October 2019 Mindanao earthquakes have devastated our schools and communities. I was able to apply for 4 prestigious universities and made it through them all because not only did I have access to online materials and reviewers, but also the privilege to study in one of the best performing schools in the division of Bukidnon. We were privileged enough to be taught by dedicated teachers who are masters in their fields. So did your privileges allow you to have boyfriends and girlfriends, have crushes, buy fishball and tempura, and 5 pesos worth calamansi and buko juice from Uncle Mani, eat siomai, fries, and grab milk tea near the plaza after school's hell weeks. My success, our success, and future successes are up in our own hands. Lucky for us if these dreams are not challenged by socioeconomic factors, because all we have to do is study and work for whatever we picture ourselves to become. However, this isn't the reality of about 9% of the estimated 39.2 million Filipinos aged 6 to 24 who are out of school, according to the 2017 Annual Poverty Indicators Survey released by the Philippine Statistics Authority in 2018. That is about 3.6 million Filipinos with dreams and aspirations in life, stripped of a right to education, a means to achieve a better life, because a half of them fall under the bottom 30% based on income per capita. We are grateful that today we are able to share our success stories, but may we not fail to recognize the dreamers left behind. All these cases affected our education in both positive and negative ways. While the negative experiences may have taught us many things in life, I refuse to romanticize resilience, as glorifying the success of the underprivileged does not remove the fact that students with the biggest of dreams are deprived of the right to achieve them because of social injustices, unresolved poverty, and discrimination. While getting a diploma might be easier for people with privileges, like the middle and upper middle class to achieve, there are still students stuck in the quicksand of poverty who find it harder to achieve than the rest of us. May we constantly check our privilege, recognize these privileges, and fight alongside the oppressed, to fight for our rights and stand with them so we would attain equality within society. I urge my fellow graduates, whatever strand you hail from, that after we leave high school, may we never turn a blind eye to victims of injustices and human rights violations, to speak up on social issues, to defend our democracy, and to do everything for this country's and God's honor, even if we have to challenge the status quo and demand from those in power. Someday, maybe 4, 5, 10 years from now, we become the person we dream of ourselves to become today. And as going to college and university seems to be a luxury to some and necessary to others, may we remove this notion that only those who have attained a degree are deemed professional and honorable. You are a Someday, maybe 4, 5, 10 years from now, we become the person we dream of ourselves to become today. And as going to college and university seems to be a luxury to some and necessary to others, may we remove this notion that only those who have attained a degree are deemed professional and honorable. You are a professional and honorable, even if you choose to become a carpenter, a laborman, a businessman, or farmer, as these jobs aren't any less of value than a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or a teacher. It is about time that our generation get rid of this perception that one job is better than the other, or one's degree makes him more honorable than those without. Because, after all, we do things that would make us happy, and those who should help us survive. Be proud individuals for what you have become, but keep your feet planted to the ground. What is important is that in whatever we do our best. Yes, it is hard to picture ourselves of what we want to be. You may only picture yourself today as a mother or a father, and to dream that is okay, because not everyone is able to do so. But make sure to be the best mother or father you can be, that your children would live comfortable lives where they feel loved and valued most. You may want to become a politician too. That's bold of a dream, because leadership positions aren't meant to be taken lightly. But make sure that you are honest and conscientious enough to never embezzle government funds and use people's taxes for better quality life. Point is, every single dream is valid and can be achieved by living a virtuous life. It is not the awards that we receive with highest honors, best in this and that, and most outstanding in that makes us honorable. To live our truth and to uphold the truth makes one worthy of honor. Our success is truly both our honor and our privilege. 2 years in senior high school was short but worthwhile. Apart from that, to leave high school is indeed horrifying, because we are forced to face the world while we still feel like kids at heart. But as we reminisce our experiences, from the unnumbered cups of late night coffee and bottles of Copico 78, just to be able to finish and defend and bookbind our research studies, giving up holidays and weekends to practice for PE, literally almost breaking a leg in cheer dance, AFA students having to farm and take care of their poultry, ICT students repairing computers, HE students spending extra allowances for lacking ingredients, STEM students almost fainting in calculus, physics, and chemistry exams, ABM students trying to balance credit and debit, UMS students having to constantly debate at their classrooms, also to the never-ending role-playing and reporting, all while having to study for other subjects. After all, we are equipped with the necessary fighting spirit to make it through. Take this moment to thank your families. You are where you are right now because of their selfless love. Thank your friends. Our senior high school experience has become more meaningful because of them. The shared laughters and dramas, the nonsensical experiences only your circle knows of. A friend loves you indeed, both in times of triumph and trouble. Thank your classmates. Had they not loved you enough, you might never had the chance to peek through their answers during surprise quizzes. It might have been impossible to graduate too. Had they not included you in the final research output, you may not have been able to receive your diploma today. Thank your teachers as well. Their love and passion for their job allowed us to learn the things necessary for higher education. Had they not loved us enough, they wouldn't have sought for learning materials, as we do not have books for references. They would not have taken the extra mile to create PowerPoint presentations and scanned handouts. And thank God, because He promised us in 1 Corinthians 13:8 that love never fails. It has been a ride with Impasugong National High School. In pink and white, before you, we stood and forever will stand. Indeed, it has been my honor and privilege to speak in front of you all today. Thank you, And may the force be with you.
Pledge of Loyalty. On my word of honor, I solemnly pledge to hold my diploma untarnished, and in so doing, I will always endeavor to uphold the lofty ideals for which my alma mater stands, so I may be deserving of the sacrifices of my parents, that I may be worthy daughter to our motherland. So help me God.